We are not going to rest on our laurels here in Alabama, the US, or in North.
EQ meets Bama. We are excited to celebrate 20 years in Tuscaloosa by expanding our operations in the regions and by bringing our electric initiative to the US. We are planning to produce the EQ plant, our new brand, our EQ branded SUVs with the latest status of automated driving when being launched. With a $1 billion investment, we are significantly growing our manufacturing footprint here in the US, and we expect to create more than 600 jobs. We are also sending a clear message to our customers across the United States and around the world. Mercedes-Benz will continue to be on the cutting edge of electric vehicle development and production. Our flexible production system will enable us to build conventional vehicles with combustion engine and electrical vehicles on the very same production line to meet best customer demands. Within short order, Tuscaloosa will become the 6th production location for electric vehicles within the global Mercedes-Benz car production network. And we will go another further step. In addition to building electric cars, we will also build their batteries here in the US for local demand and for export. And you see a nice sample to your left actually here. And that's not all we are doing up in our game here in Alabama. Our logistic activities will also be expanded with a new global logistics center and a new after-sales North America hub ready for export. The MBUSI Global Logistics Center represents another new investment in the state of Alabama.
So if you take this in addition, yes, we're increasing.
What started out as a 1 million square foot building with approximately 1,100 MBUSI team members building one product at an annual capacity of 65,000 units with a customer base that was really focused on North America and especially the United States has blossomed into something quite different. Today, we have over 6 million square feet under roof. We have more than 3,700 full-time Mercedes-Benz team members here at MBUSI, and we have an annual capacity that exceeds 300,000 units. I am confident that we're only getting started, and I am certain that as we face the next 20 years, we will exhibit the same commitment that has and continues to make us Alabama's best, building and giving nothing but the best. Thank you very much, and welcome to MBUSI.
Years ago, Alabama did not produce a single auto. All of today's realities here at this plant were once just a dream. And we owe the fulfillment of that dream to the folks at Mercedes-Benz US International. Alabama is an auto industry giant because Mercedes-Benz chose to be an auto industry pioneer in Alabama. Today, it is my honor as governor to join you in celebrating two events: Mercedes-Benz US International's 20th anniversary and the recent investment of $1 billion to expand its industrial footprint in the region and around the world. Building a battery plant, a logistics center, an after-sales hub is a sound investment in Alabama, and it assures the continued success Mercedes-Benz will have here. These projects will give about 600 Alabamians new opportunities for new jobs in Tuscaloosa and Bibb counties.
To attract more investment, and this hasn't changed in 20 years. And this was in
our photographers in the room. We will now have time for Dave to take some pictures.
Capacity we expect to see here, so a major battery plant.
Thank you. Just behind us.
Well, actually, we are here today to celebrate, and first and foremost, it's a celebration, 20 years of continued success. We started as a small, let's call it experiment, 20 years ago, and we were growing over 20 years, from 60,000 units to 300,000 units capacity. Great story. But we're not here only for the past, we're also here for the future. And great announcements today, $1 billion investment, investing in new EQ models, battery and logistics. So what a great story. Well, overall, very significant investment. So we did invest billions in the plant already over the last 20 years, and the plant was sending recommendations for more investment by being very flexible, very efficient. So the investment will be around the new EQ models. We will start with SUV EQ models in the plant here. We will invest in a battery plant nearby the production location here, and we will invest in a logistics center that is ready for global export. Well, Tuscaloosa was a great partner over 20 years. So a really amazing workforce over 20 years, very motivated people. The skill level is fantastic, and great partnerships also with Tuscaloosa County, with the city, and with the state. So in combination, a very, very great winning team over 20 years. This will be the 5th battery location that we have globally, beside China and Germany. So implemented in 2 networks around the globe. Well, we will even increase our workforce here. We will add 600 new jobs here in the region. Well, this plant supplies to the entire world. But of course, first and foremost, we supply to the US market. So we're very close to the US market. And at this point, we are leading the premium segment in the US market. But we're also here for export. So this plant is flexible enough to export and supply the local market. And this makes us very flexible and puts us on many legs, so to say. Well, I'm very excited, out of this little experiment that Daimler and Mercedes took 20 years ago. Now we have made a huge plant, a huge, very successful plant. And being part of the history, makes me very proud today, seeing my child, my baby, to some extent, growing and, becoming an adult and having a great future.